Hi.
Hey guys.
Headphones.
So are you watching One Tree Hill on Hulu?
Yes.
I hope you answered yes.
I answered for you because you
Thank
should be.
you. Thank
I
you.
have the
Well,
giggles.
you ever you're laying in bed and you're trying to watch a show and sometimes you can't really hear it because you got to keep the TV down low because maybe someone's trying to sleep. We got headphones for you guys. Studio Sweden.
Vasa blah.
Vasa blah. We're doing a little team up with them. And if you use the code TreeHillTalk at checkout, you get 15% off.
With
And
free shipping.
Free shipping.
Lots of varieties to make your ears happy.
They're very, very pretty. Go to their Instagram, Studio Sweden, and you can see them. And they're very cute headphones. We each have a pair. They're lovely.
Yeah.
So if you're in need of a new pair of headphones for the gym or watching One Tree Hill or listening to our podcast, check them out.
all your needs are covered.
Link down below.
Yay.
Bye.
Celebrate good time. Come on.
There's a party going on right here.
Celebration.
And Tree Hill.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hi. This
Happy
is-
Monday.
Happy Monday, Tree Hill Talk. That's this podcast that you're listening to currently.
It is.
We're a One Tree
Hi.
Hill podcast. I'm Ingrid.
I'm Liz.
Michelle, I have no beverage, so
Oh, I
No
didn't get
gulp.
you mid-
Oh, yeah,
No
I have
gulp.
it. I was like, I'm gonna wait.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, my bubbly is so far away. With my headphones. Yours is behind you there. Mine's like it's like 2 arm reaches.
I mean, you can go get it. We got it. We can hold it down. You got it? All right. Liz is currently struggling to get her.
Oh,
bubbly.
got it.
Say, take your headphones
I
off.
got it. I know, but it's,
Guys,
laziness.
I've been cheating on bubbly with LaCroix at my place
It's
because
okay.
I know I'm sorry, but I was at BJ's and they had like the huge pack.
Listen.
It was like a
They're
pack of
more
24.
it's more accessible to get LaCroix these days.
I know.
And
it
I
was
drink
like
Can't get bubbly
a 24
everywhere.
pack for like $10.
Yeah. I drink a lot of Polar seltzer too.
Yeah.
Because I go to Costco.
We have
and get
love for
Polar.
all seltzers.
All bubbly water is welcomed in our throats.
Right.
Today, bubbly grapefruit is on.
Right.
Is
I
on.
want
Is on.
one.
Oh, you want one?
Oh.
Let me get it. Okay, I'm going.
She wants a bubbly.
I'm drinking boring water over here.
Ugh. Water with no bubbles?
Gross.
What are you, a peasant? What is this? Amateur hour? Who are we? Poor?
Peasant.
Peasant? Poor? Hell yeah. Let's do a little cracky.
Let's do a little cracky.
A little cracky action. Just a little crack.
Straight from Ingrid's lips to your ears. Let's
Yeah.
do a little cracky.
Little cracky.
That's
Little
what
crack.
we call it
Crack
here.
is whack. Don't do crack.
Crack.
Just crack your bubbly.
Guys, what episode did we watch?
We watched episode 18 of season 8,
What's it called?
Quiet Little Voices,
Good job.
4/19/11.
which Michelle and I, if you have trivia, someone knows, there was so much time between this past episode and this week's episode.
Yeah.
Last week we
March
watched
1st.
17. It was March 1st. This week, April 18th. So quite a lot of time has passed.
I mean, I know some shows do those long spring breaks and winter breaks and weird breaks.
breaks.
But
Yeah. Why now?
why now? What was happening in 2011 for CW? But it was a flashback episode. We predicted
Yeah.
this. We predicted this.
We did. When Ingrid gave us the blurb last week,
Yeah.
we were like, okay. So it's going to be almost a whole episode of flashbacks, which it pretty much was.
And babies at the end.
Yeah.
And babies at the end, which
I appreciated the
was.
flashbacks. It was nice seeing Nelly like young
know.
and
most
in love
of them
and
I
cute.
was excited to watch because we haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah.
I get why we had to do like the brilliant can't have a baby one again. Like that was sad, and like the quiet thing, that was sad. And like why we just kind of did that.
Yeah.
It was
But
nice
then
to
we
see
got a
like 1
nice-
through 5.
A nice montage of Haley slapping everybody.
that was
That
the
was
best.
my favorite.
Best
Yeah.
part of the whole
and
episode.
I liked Brooke and Haley when Brooke was drunk and
Yeah.
Haley's like dragging
I mean,
her
it
out.
was just nice, and it was fun to see old Nelly, like when they started,
Yeah.
when they had Jamie.
Yeah.
It was sweet, but I get like we keep talking about how now we know that this was a season that they thought they were going to end and it was going to be the finale. So I see a lot of wrapping up of things, and we're putting flashbacks in there. And Michelle and I on pre-show talked about how we don't think dramas do flashbacks really all that much. We know comedies do it a
Yeah.
lot. So it was fun to watch
Yeah.
especially for us, since it's been so long. Like we don't watch this religiously. Like maybe our listeners every week they're watching multiple
Right.
episodes,
Right.
and we've only seen every episode besides the pilot once.
Right.
We saw the pilot twice, but that was it.
That's it.
Yeah.
So it was nice to see.
Maybe no. I
flashbacks.
think we saw the pilot
3 times.
3 times. Twice at Icon, once in
Yes.
well, you know,
Oh, yeah.
for our podcast.
Right.
True.
So I know that episode pretty well now.
Same.
Maybe.
It's a good first episode.
Yeah.
I can
It
see
is
why
a
people
solid
were hooked.
pilot.
Yeah, it's a really
Solid
good
pilot. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the days.
It
And
was
I-
so fun to see how young they really looked. Like when you watch it
Yeah.
for the first time, you don't
Yeah.
realize, and then looking back, you're like, "Wow, that was
Especially
like 8
Nathan.
years ago," and he looked really young.
They really
Yeah.
did look like
Super
high
young.
schoolers.
Yeah.
When watching at the time.
When watching at the
maybe-
time, you're like, these don't look like high
Right.
schoolers, but I guess compared to them now in their mid-20s or whatever.
Right. It's
They
crazy.
do look-
And Haley had many different
Her
multiple
hair
hair
has
colors.
changed the most in
Yeah,
the show.
she really has.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
Now it's gonna be a Tree Hill Talk flashback episode. We're gonna play old episodes of
Oh.
our podcast. Do you know how much work that would be?
That would be so much work for us.
You guys could do
Guys,
That would be
fuck
so much work for
that.
us. Go back and listen to the old episodes.
Yeah, they're all online.
They're everywhere.
They are.
And hello to the new listeners.
Yeah.
We said it last week, but we have so many new listeners.
Yeah.
Where are you? Talk to us.
They're
Hey.
not here yet.
They're
They're still.
yeah,
That's
they're
true.
still over there. Maybe we should.
I know when you get here, though. Hey, say hello if you haven't already.
you
If you
get
make
here
it, if
100
you make
hours
it here,
later.
if you like us,
Oh
say
my
hello.
God.
We could be done with this podcast by the time they make it.
I'm sure we will
Yeah.
be. I'm sure we will
Probably.
be.
Oh,
Unless
what a
they really
bummer.
binge watch the show, which most people do.
Or
So
they
just
just
get to
binge
us quick.
listen.
Binge listen.
They don't really have to watch with
That's
us.
true because they remember everything that happens in the episodes.
yeah.
So, well, they'll eventually get here. And then they'll just be like, wow, they really don't like the show anymore, huh?
Yeah, I mean we've been talking about this how season 8 we really feel like we haven't been like excited or maybe less entertaining, or maybe you guys isn't your favorite season and it definitely shows.
You fell off a little.
You fell
bit.
off
yeah.
maybe because we certainly understand. So hopefully we'll get you back for season 9 and you'll be on the road with us for the last
What's our
13
motto?
episodes.
8 wasn't great, but 9's gonna be fine.
That's
yeah. I looked at you like, wait, we have a motto? When did this happen?
it. And I'm like,
I didn't get that memo.
Season 8 wasn't great, but 9 will be fine.
9 will be fine.
Tree Hill
Because you
Tree Hill Talk.
we get some fellas back.
Oh, I'm
You
so
know?
excited. Michelle acts like she didn't even know what you were talking about. She's like, wait, what?
You know.
You know who we get.
You know
We
who
get
we get.
Dan.
I
You get what you
know.
get and you don't get
You
upset.
get exactly.
Oh, there she go. There she go. She's here.
There I am.
Okay.
So
Oh, right. It's kind of a hard episode to go off
it's
of.
literally like
It's
a scene and then a Jamie monologue and then a
Yeah,
flashback. Then
right.
a Jamie
Yeah.
monologue, then
it's
another
really
scene.
It's really
and a
hard to
flashback.
discuss. So
I mean, I kind
The
of wrote
premise-
every scene. I
Me
don't know if
too.
you want me
Okay,
to.
yeah,
Yeah,
sure,
I have
go
every
ahead.
scene too.
I
and-
don't. So as
Well,
usual,
I mean, this is
I mean,
it's
the
me.
format.
It's less.
Yeah.
You know. So
okay.
we open up with Jamie. He
He
has a little speech about
speechy.
all the people and the babies born and
There's just a lot of babies.
a lot of babies happening, but not his baby yet. He's very
Oh, his sister.
impatient.
His
not,
baby.
not his baby sister, Lydia.
Wow, I was about to start reading my notes and I'm like, these aren't the right notes. Because I'm like, why do I have Haley on bed looking at photo?
Oh,
That was
last week.
I'll find my notes.
But
I don't
then-
write them in order.
But then Nate comes and he joins Jamie and they continue talking about babies and if Haley's doing okay.
And
they're prepping
Jamie
her.
says that he wants to stay here at the hospital with Aunt Quinn and Uncle Clay,
Got it. Found my
And-
the Quay team.
the Quay team, and
We
he
have
wants to stay.
we have a flashback.
Flashback when
Nailing.
Jamie was born.
Natalie
Yes.
having Jamie.
Right.
Yes.
That was the first flashback. Was
Yeah.
baby Jamie in the
Baby Jamie.
hospital? Oh,
Sweet.
sweet.
Then it's so bad because I'm just writing like my scenes that I wrote Jamie and Haley, and then like
I have like brilliant flashback.
Natalie flashback, then Chloe and Brillian, and then
Yeah.
Quay and Jamie.
It's
and
hard.
It's like, what are they doing?
Right.
I have some details.
Okay,
We can fill
good,
each
good,
other
good,
in.
Okay,
good,
we'll
good.
fill in the we'll fill in the
We
holes.
got it. Next,
Okay.
I have Brilliant is at the hospital. They
Yeah,
arrive.
they show up.
They show up for Chloe. Naturally, the one hospital in Tree Hill Hospital.
Yeah.
But it's completely empty. Nobody's there.
Yeah,
the only
no
people
one's
there.
doing
There's
anything
not-
tonight.
And Eric. Like, there's no one else.
Right.
It's them and Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even see people working there.
I know. Except for the
The one lady that
The
checked them
one.
in,
Oh, right,
the
the-
nurse,
yeah.
and then the doctor.
Yep.
Pretty much it.
Strange.
It is strange.
Weird. I guess they couldn't pay a lot for extras that day.
I guess not.
Wasn't in the budget.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh well.
Then I have
Jamie meets with Haley,
yeah.
and Haley discusses how she's feeling, and there's a flashback.
Yes.
Turnovers.
Turnover.
Right.
When
Turnovers.
she tells Nate that they're gonna have a boy.
Right. Which I couldn't remember when she told him that she was pregnant. I was like, is this when she tells him she's pregnant? But no,
No, they already knew.
they already knew, and
Yeah,
they're
I don't
having a
remember
boy.
when-
I know it's so hard to remember. Everything
I mean, I'm
has
sure you
escaped
guys
my
were
mind.
listening. Remember?
You guys remember? I'm sure you do. Michelle and I. It's been a long time since we've watched those episodes.
It's been
So
a year.
it's been a year.
Over a year.
Yeah, definitely. So it's not fresh in our minds.
Actually, it's almost been 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years.
Yeah, because that was like for the first Nelly flashback, like when they first kissed, that's season 1,
That
Yeah.
right? So that was 2 years ago for us.
We didn't get to that flashback yet.
No, we didn't. Oh, the light flickered.
Always
Always
record.
flickers.
It's like a little power surge.
Anyway, so what happened next?
Chloe and Brillian.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we know something's fishy.
Something's fishy.
She's given looks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys kept going. Mhm. So
It's
what?
not
What did you
looking
guys
good.
think was gonna happen?
We thought she was going to keep the baby.
Yeah.
We kept saying that for the last week or so, ever
Yeah.
since. I mean, it's only been 2 episodes that she's been on, and
Right.
both episodes we were like, something's up with her. She's probably going to keep the baby.
And
And she kept saying like, I don't want to do
wanna
it
do
by
it alone.
myself.
I don't wanna
wanna
do it
do it
alone."
alone.
and just the fact that William was getting a baby so soon, no struggling.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't buy it.
Too easy.
So I'm glad. Obviously, it sucks for them, but a little bit more realistic then.
Yes.
She was shady. She's being a little shady. She's a
Well.
troubled girl. She's troubled. Her parents don't know she's pregnant.
yeah,
Crazy.
She has
9
no
months.
relationship with them. The father was
wasn't
not
around.
going to be involved, and we'll get to it. But
Well, because it was an ex-boyfriend.
ex-boyfriend, she said my ex-boyfriend's sister dropped me off.
So obviously the sister told her brother.
Right. Mm.
19-year-olds.
Yep.
Kids. All right. Then I have Quay and Jamie, and Jamie wants to make a book.
For
Yeah.
his sister.
I like how Clay bought snacks and comics, but Clay was like graphic novel.
Yeah.
He snapped back quick.
Yeah. It's like, it's a graphic novel. It's not a
And
comic book.
and Quinn wants to play Uno. Some stupid saying she's
Yeah,
the champion
there was
of
another game they were
non-logical
talking about.
games, and
Some other card game.
who the hell knows?
I don't know. But this set it up nicely because Jamie said he wanted to make a scrapbook.
Yeah.
So these memories make
Yeah, let me
Right.
interview people who have been in mom's life, and I want to get to know what happened. Which I liked that. Okay, we're telling Jamie, so that's how we're getting the flashbacks.
Yeah.
He wanted to lay it out for Lydia,
Which is very
which
cute.
stuff he didn't know. But like, how
Yeah.
about some Uncle Luke and some Keith?
No, they don't exist
I
in
was
Treehouse.
okay.
Peyton?
With
Did
all
you
these
think you're going to
flashbacks,
get Lucas in there at
A
least?
little bit.
A little bit. That's what I thought
Little
too.
Luke.
tiny,
I know.
tiny little Luke flashback. Like,
Little
even if he's in the background,
Right.
give us.
I
what was
mean,
that,
yeah,
fake
he
Luke?
was Haley's best friend.
Fake Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
Look.
Like, even when I saw the scene with
I
Dan,
know.
I was like, oh, I feel like we need a well-deserved, like, Lucas Dan scene or something. But obviously that wouldn't have
It
made
would have even
sense.
been sweet if they were talking about how, because they kept bringing up how sweet it's going to be for Jamie to have a little sister and have a sibling, and your sister.
Yeah, like Nate and Luke together, or even Luke and Jamie. That was
Or
his uncle.
Luke and Haley, who were best friends,
Yeah.
and were like siblings.
Auntie Peyton with their baby.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't even need them. We just throw in some like past episodes.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. I wonder if it was like a contractual thing where they couldn't show them
I don't know. How does that work?
because
I don't know.
Yeah, but don't
we
you think-
haven't seen any flashbacks of them. We have briefly touched upon them, mentioning them.
Yeah,
but
and just photos.
photo. Yeah, okay. So we did have like on Brooke's fridge was a picture of Peyton. So I guess technically
Yeah.
you can
And like
show that.
when Haley was doing like the Dear Lucas letters,
Yeah.
they put pictures.
That's
Also.
So
right.
I don't know how that works.
And technically, I mean, they were on a show. The show's been made.
Mhm.
I would feel that
It's
they
footage that's
own their
already-
footage.
They own
Right.
the footage. It's WB's footage.
Right.
WB.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I think by now I think it's the CW.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's CW. Or
But
it's Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
it's still Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. We got no Lucas. We got no Peyton. Here we are, just still mad about it. Then I have Brilliant wants to keep it hush hush.
They don't wanna
Yes. She
steal
doesn't want to
Haley's
steal
day.
Hundies.
Haley's thunder.
Yeah.
And she says, if we have the baby first, then we'll tell everyone, but let's just keep it private.
Another
Red flag.
Right. Abort mission. Yeah. Then I wrote Nathan panics 3 little pigs.
Yes. Haley is having some contractions. She needs a story to distract her.
And he can't
Tell
think of
me a
anything
story. He
except
can't think of
for
anything.
the 3 little pigs.
That was funny.
Mm-hmm.
But then he tells her about the first time,
The love story.
the love story
between
about
a jerky
a stupid
jock.
clown.
Yeah.
And she says, don't say clown.
Yeah.
Because she's afraid of clowns.
And then, tutor girl, blah, 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 blah. Sweet,
Oh.
sweet, sweet, cute, cute
This
flashbacks.
is the first kiss, right?
First
Yeah.
snaily kiss.
Now, when does water come in? You know, rain is their thing.
Yeah.
When they get married, no? Like the night we see flashbacks of them getting married and the first time they
What?
had sex, right?
It was
Was
raining
wh-
outside.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was raining
yeah,
outside,
But
yeah.
isn't there a scene of them kissing on their lawn, her lawn, in the rain?
No. I think the scene you're thinking of is that scene, but there isn't any rain.
No, I'm telling you, I'm telling you.
I'm telling you. Aren't they on a football field at one point and it's raining?
I think that's
I think-
another show.
No,
It's some other team drama at the time.
But aren't they kissing on Haley's lawn and sprinklers go? I mean,
I mean, it's very possible. It's very possible. You guys let us know.
Crazy. It can't be crazy. Crazy.
I think that's a gift that we haven't seen yet.
Really? Because I'm thinking I saw that.
maybe.
Oh,
you're so right,
shit.
Michelle. You're so right. It's not. We haven't seen it yet.
Fuck, really?
Yeah, you're absolutely
Wait, so
correct.
I've just been seeing that and thinking that already happened in TV
Yeah.
in the show?
No, actually, now thank you for reminding me because now I know that we definitely
You've
haven't
seen
seen
it though,
Yes,
right?
I've
Yeah.
seen it. Oh, I've seen it.
Okay, so I'm not crazy.
No.
Sorry, that's funny. Anyway,
Because that gift gets used all the time.
it does. We
Yeah.
have definitely seen it around.
I know, that's why.
And as soon as you said that, I was like, we're not there yet.
Oh, wow.
It's not like it's a spoiler. They're fucking
No.
kissing in water. Like
I'm sure
they
they
always
have
do.
some life and death
But didn't the
situation.
water thing happen before they had sex with the window open in the water? Because water's always been such a thing. Look, it's your sister.
Oh, hey.
Does she see us?
Yeah, she does.
It's a creepy figure.
Oh, it's just a cute-
downgrade.
Downgrade.
She's downgrade.
Ingrid, you're downgrade.
No, she's downgrade.
She's upgrade.
She's upgrade. Anyway, so we haven't got to that yet, but we'll discuss it.
How funny is that?
Yeah, it is funny. It's just,
Yeah.
it was bound to happen. I'm sure we've seen things that we don't realize that we've seen it, and then the fact that it's going to come up, you're like, oh,
Wow.
yeah.
There was actually something you guys mentioned on the podcast. Fuck, I don't remember what it was, but I
and
was
it
like,
hasn't happened yet.
and I was like, I didn't say anything. it was like, oh, they've definitely just seen like a GIF or something. It wasn't anything big. It was just something you casually said that I was like, I don't think that happened.
See,
We're
just like-
blurring,
guys,
truth.
I
and
mean,
what we've seen.
for past 2 years, Michelle and I really tried to avoid all social media. Now season 8 comes and we're not caring as much. We really don't care when many things.
We're less rigid.
We're less rigid, exactly. Michelle and I a lot of times we'll go on and look for episode pictures, and we kind of skim. We don't really look. We don't pay attention, but things happen.
Except, I know some things.
Except Michelle knows some things.
Which you haven't told me what you know.
Oh, you haven't told her
No.
No, I thought
about
we discussed
Brilliant's
it
baby?
last week on the episode.
You just said something about the baby, but you didn't tell me what.
Oh, so you'll have to do it in private. At least
Oh.
keep one secret from me.
Well, I told you I could tell you. Just
I know. I don't want to know.
I'm trying to find the GIF.
I've definitely seen it though. Now that you've mentioned it, like now that you've brought attention to it, I know exactly what it
See,
is.
I
And
really-
Nate's hair is buzzed, right?
I don't know. I
think
really
it's-
thought this scene, their first kiss, is like the sprinklers went on and they laughed.
No, the
No.
first kiss is
I think that's
the
a
one we
different show.
saw.
The what?
Their first kiss is the one that we saw in
just
the
saw.
Oh, I
flashback,
know,
yeah.
but I was waiting for the water to come.
No.
I think you're mixing
I'm
up
crossing.
other shows.
Cross-
Yeah. I mean, it definitely has happened on the CW for sure.
Oh,
but
no, not CW. It's definitely Nelly.
okay. I don't doubt. I really don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Let's move on.
Okay. And
Okay.
we have the intro.
Oh wow, an equally
During-
again
the thing
bad
is-
intro. It didn't have any words at first,
It's
and I was
slow
like, "Is
start.
this going to be a wordless intro?" Which it would have been fine because it would have
Yeah.
just been the
They couldn't have
background
given us
music.
Gavin little throwback,
Right, a throwback
flashback
episode.
episode.
Nope.
It was tough.
No, I found
was
it,
really
but
tough.
It's mixed with other things.
Oh, so we're
and
not
I
gonna
don't
do it.
want to.
We don't want to do it.
I see that GIF a million times, and now I just can't find it. I
Mhm.
just
It was definitely been on multiple, Twitter accounts that in the recent months.
We come back
Uh-huh.
and it's Babies and Jamie is doing a voiceover.
Again.
And he talks to Brooke about how he's building a scrapbook and then flashback of
That
books.
one?
No.
Can I see?
Can you?
No, that wasn't the one.
That's not.
what the fuck? Then
Can
it's
you?
That wasn't it.
Can
No,
you
it's like an
Google-
intense
Yeah,
kiss.
and he picks her up.
well, he's picking her up here.
No,
no,
it's
no.
different. It's different. I know exactly what Michelle's talking about. It's different.
It's outside of Haley's house.
Oh, that I don't know.
Please
That I
tell me
cannot
this is-
confirm.
I think you're making
No,
things up.
no, don't give up.
I think
on
she's
me.
mushing a lot of
And
things
they're
into
definitely
one.
it's definitely raining.
Oh yeah, it's definitely raining. It's dark. Everything's dark in the background though,
daylight.
and I have
No.
no idea what she's
Can you
talking
Google?
about.
It's daylight.
Are you
Maybe
sure?
dusk.
'Cause what I'm thinking of, it's complete darkness.
And can you Google Nelly kissing scenes on Haley's lawn?
Can
Okay.
you Google that specifically?
There was them in a field. Thank you very much.
No, it was Haley's lawn.
I know, but you said that it didn't happen when I said that they
Oh, I
kissed in
didn't
a field.
I don't.
No.
No.
And you
No,
you guys were
listen,
like, that's a different TV show. That's what you said. Roll back the tape.
Flashback episode.
like,
On
oh,
the
they were in a-
football field?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't remember.
I don't
that.
remember saying no to that, but I'm sure that happened. I mean, Tree Hill.
Yeah, the rainstorm that started it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, do you have a picture of it?
Oh no, they kissed.
Yeah.
After they both stormed off. Huh?
That's the first kiss.
Oh, so it does start raining. Maybe
It starts raining.
You're right, Michelle. It does start raining.
Thank you.
It says, the rainstorm that started it all. Haley finds pics of Peyton on Nathan's computer when she's snooping, and she sees that he watches porn. No, seriously, she gets mad at him about porn.
Yes.
To prove that he's not a porn freak, he stands outside her house waiting for her so he can apologize so that he loves her, says he loves her a whole lot more than porn stars. It starts to rain, and thus begins the Nelly trend of making up after a fight with a rainy makeout sesh.
They do also have a kiss in the rain, though.
Thank
Haley-
you.
Nelly,
Thank
Haley,
Are you
like
thinking
storms
about when,
off, and then
on
they.
the car.
Yeah, that I remember too. That I remember. I don't remember them
I don't
kissing on the car, but I remember them coming together like after an intense fight and kissing again in the rain.
I'm just glad that happened.
Um,
in Haley's.
I'm glad that you're right. anyway, then we wasted all that time talking about it.
Hey, at least we're talking about One Tree Hill things.
Yeah, it's
We
true.
could have went on
It's
other
true. We
tangents.
coulda went on
And
another
here's
tangent.
when they're in a field having a picnic and it's raining, right around when Keith dies.
I don't remember that, but cute.
I think the sprinklers come on. I don't think it's rain.
So
I
cute.
have no recollection of that one.
I don't have a recollection of that either.
Just my memory of the kissing on her.
Yep. Okay. I'm glad we figured it out.
Yeah.
So flashback with Brooke and Haley.
Right, when they
How-
first meet,
Yeah.
Jamie asks Aunt Brooke, how did you and Mom meet, or what was the first thing you and Mom said to each other
Yeah.
or something. And that was the time that Brooke got really, really drunk, or pain medication.
I wanted to call Haley Brooke.
Yeah. And is that when she strips, when the Brooke topless car thing was invented, or no?
Yeah, she was doing it at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we have the 6 crackers in a minute game that they do. Quay
It started
and
out
Jamie.
stupid, but then I
LOL.
laughed. I
was
LOL'd a
silly.
little
It
bit.
was funny.
Did you guys ever try to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, me
You
too.
can't do it.
It's you don't produce enough saliva.
Mm-hmm.
They both just took a sip at the same time, put their cup down at the same time.
Twinsies. It was
yeah,
funny.
It was funny, and then I liked when Clay's like, "Let's get Julian to do it."
Yeah.
Where is Julian?
Then he's like, Julian! Just running.
Clulian. Remember we shipped them last week, Clulian.
Oh, I was like, who's Clulian? I was like
me
trying
too.
to add names together. Who the fuck is
Clulian.
Clulian?
Clulian.
I'm excited for Clulian with a
With
little Chris
Clulian.
Keller. Clulian.
Clulian.
And
That's
Dan.
right.
Yeah.
And Dan.
Dad on the
It's
scene.
I
I mean,
totally
boys on the scene.
Boys on the
Oh
scene.
my gosh, guys! I meant to
So many good things
You know
are
what the
happening
thing
in season 9, Michelle.
because
So many good
I
things.
wanted to add that to our
We got to get through this hump of the next 4-ish episodes. What are we on? 18, 19, 20, 21.
beauties on the scene.
Beauties on the
I wanted
scene.
to tweet about that, but I edit these so
Oh,
far.
I even found a picture.
Of beauties on the scene.
The beauties on the
No.
scene
No. Of season 9.
of Crulian.
Of
But it's
bros
Dan.
hanging out.
But the Dan's in there. So
Mhm.
we-
So
what's their group?
excited.
Their beauties on the scene.
Beauties on the scene.
Beauties on the scene.
They're like New Kids on the Block, like a 90s boy band. Do you guys know who New Kids on the Block is?
They do.
Did
Some
I age
they
myself?
do.
So then,
Julian's looking at the babies.
yes. But
And
then someone approaches
Yeah.
in the shadows.
Right. And then he has his flashback.
Yeah, of when Brooke tells him that she can't have a baby. I was like, that's a little sad. A sad moment. Sad moment.
Julian's like, I love you and we'll have babies.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about
We'll
it.
be fine.
The
fine.
girl I love.
We're
fun.
brilliant.
We'll figure it out.
We're brilliant. It's fine.
Yeah.
Then I have a Quinn and Jamie cake flashback where she slams his face into a cake.
Yeah,
Yeah, Liz
that
was
was-
like, she's an asshole.
I was just saying, honestly, like if it was my kid, my sister came up and was like, "Hey, Jamie, let me just show you something," and throw his head in my cake that I just
then-
bought.
Yeah, but
Like,
then
no.
Haley, they all have a cake fight with Haley.
Have you guys ever had cake fights with your
No.
siblings?
No.
Can't say that I have.
I'm not wasting cake. Like
I'm not
that.
about wasting food. It goes in
like,
the mouth, not in the floor.
Haley's rich.
I guess. Anyway, that
I'm
was
just being
the
devil's
first
advocate.
episode that we met Quinn, though. No,
Yeah,
it was the first
definitely-
episode.
If it wasn't the first episode, then
And
it
Uncle
was
Lucas
around
couldn't
there.
come to my birthday party.
Lucas.
Yeah, that
Good.
didn't sit well. But look how cute and young Jamie looked in that
Yeah.
episode.
He's-
Only
they grow up so
3-ish years
fast.
ago. Yeah.
Then Quinn Haley flashback photo. I wrote.
Yeah,
when
When Quinn opens her gallery, which we haven't talked about in a while.
What gallery?
What gallery is this?
Yeah.
Quinn James
She's
Photography.
Too busy banging clay all the time.
Yeah, I mean, she did get shot, and then she's
I
banging
guess.
clay. That's pretty much it, though. That's what she does with her life: is bang clay, get shot.
Yeah.
You know.
Pretty much.
Some occasionally take care of her nephew.
Gold stars.
Yeah, and so that
It
was
sweet. It
when
was, she was talking about how it's nice to have a sister.
it is
Yeah.
sweet. That was
She
very
telling
sweet.
Jamie.
Then we get a Nathan flashback. With
the hospital?
Dan when he
Do
was
you-
taking the pills.
So
Interesting spark.
Nate sees a high schooler. Is that
Right.
Eric?
Yeah, that's
I
Eric.
guess
was
so,
wearing the
yeah.
Tree
He was
Hill
wearing his
jacket.
like Letterman jacket.
And then he's like, ah.
Very interesting
Oh,
flashback to pick, though,
Right.
because he's been in the hospital quite a few times. But he picked the one where he takes the
collapsed.
pills,
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
Some human growth
Mhm.
hormone, whatever, right? And he He
and
passes
then,
out.
and then he's at the hospital and he realizes.
And was
wow,
Haley mad at him for taking the pills? Is that why they had a fight? I can't remember. Every time they like come back together, they had a fight, and I can't remember what it was about.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
But he ends up going to Haley.
Yeah.
He leaves the hospital.
I remember that scene.
Yeah.
Talk about feelings.
And I think that's when you're like, ugh, Ethan's the best.
Yeah.
Oh, Nathan. I think you said Ethan. I was like,
Nathan.
who's Ethan?
Ethan is
Nathan.
Nathan's other personality.
And she shuts the door.
Yeah.
She does.
And everyone thought
We all thought
did
that
it.
they had sex that night, but
They didn't.
they did not.
They waited till they were
They just slept.
married.
Right. In the same episode, they got married.
Was it the same?
No,
Oh,
no.
I was like,
No, I meant
like, I don't
in my
remember
head,
that.
like they got married and had sex in the same episode, but obviously that's what you do when you have getting married.
Yeah.
Getting married.
Then
Oh,
we
you
have a Brooke and Victoria flashback.
Yeah, interesting.
Which felt like it just happened.
And also, I felt like, well, I guess it was necessary because Chloe was feeling like her mom and her don't have a relationship, and Brooke was talking about how she'll have a good relationship with this baby. So moms and babies, I guess, sparked the Victoria episode flashback.
Yeah.
Next.
Good summary. Then I have Nathan and Jamie in the chapel. Talking,
And they have the flashback of when Haley was hit by Dante.
Dante.
I remembered that name. I was so proud because, as we remember, maybe you guys don't remember. I mean, I remember when Nate did the deal with the devil kind of thing, and Dante.
Do you remember Dante's sidekick?
Was Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bear.
Copyright.
Yes, copyright.
Then I have Julian and Kid because this is
But strange kid.
strange kid because this is before we find out who he is.
But even though we knew who he was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
I
four
mean,
people
there's
in this
only
house.
There's only
exactly.
the group.
And he was a teen, so you're like, he must be him.
Yeah, Chloe's baby daddy.
Quay flashback in the hospital.
Unnecessary,
literally,
but
like,
she's
earlier
hashtag
this
grateful.
Hashtag
I'm hashtag grateful for you
so
in life
thankful
and
blessed.
Better than Kingdom Come.
Yeah, no,
shit.
that was better.
I really wish it was.
But
a
did we
Kingdom
need to
Come
see the
flashback.
whole scene? Like, do we need to? That was like the
You
whole
gotta
scene.
give her some screen time. I
know.
That
She-
grouping.
Yeah, she needs it. She hasn't. She doesn't have enough screen time, Liz.
Mm-hmm.
We need more. Quay.
Says no one ever.
But he comes and hugs Quinn. She's
Yeah.
like, I'm just grateful. It's just a great day.
And then
I love you.
he's like, "We'll have babies of our own someday."
You're so
And she says, "Don't say that to me unless you really mean it."
And he's like, I did.
So I guess for the audience, we're to assume that they're endgame.
Every couple on the show has been endgame.
Has been. I know. It's so disappointing.
I mean,
Whatever.
we're wrapping things up.
I
We
know,
can't
I
start
know, I
anything
know,
new
I know.
here. We're
I know.
crunching on time. What
Again,
you see is
the
what
summary. Exactly. What you see is what you get. What we expected.
you get. You just have to wait for Leighton to come back, and then you'll be fine.
They're not.
Don't tease me. They're never coming
They're
back.
not.
It feels like it just feels like a different show. We kept saying that, like with the
We're
flashbacks.
still not over it.
We're not over it. Like
It's like
seeing
a
flashbacks. We're like, what show is this? Did we watch
PTSD.
it?
We're not over Royal either.
Not oil.
Yeah,
Not
there he
oil.
is. There he is.
Honestly, I was thinking about Deb. Were you thinking about Deb?
Me too the whole time. I'm like, Deb's having another grandchild.
Right?
Where are
Where is
you?
she? Or just like a scene with mom, like Deb and Nate, or like just
The
that's
thing
his
is, though,
mother.
How about we don't even give us a scene? Just be like,
Just mention her name. Hey,
Deb.
my mom, Deb. Grandma Deb.
Deb is here.
Deb is here in spirit. She passed away. Like, let us know.
Deb is gone. Whatever.
She must be gone. No, Ingrid thinks she might come back once.
Gosh, I hope so.
I hope so. Oh, happy day that will be.
Oh, happy Deb.
I'm looking it up.
Thank you. Yes, I can.
Yeah, if you can give us confirmation of that,
That'd be great.
that would be great. So we'll shut up about her.
But I'm still not over the whole
Royal?
Royal and Karen.
Yeah. What
the
what
fuck?
What is it, Royal? What did you have on her?
I
All right.
know.
Do you
What
want
did
an
you have?
answer?
I do.
She comes back.
Yay! Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Jesus.
Deb comes back.
Deb comes back.
Holy shit. So we get Deb, Dan, and
Chris
Keller.
Keller.
Mhm,
I know.
mhm, mhm.
There's one I'm still hoping for.
Who?
I don't want to.
I'm like this. Oh, Lucas?
Yeah.
Okay, Lucas.
I mean,
We'll keep that a secret until the
Okay.
end.
It might
Unless
not
you
happen.
want to know.
unless
Do
you want to know.
Do you want to know?
I don't
I don't think I
know.
want to know.
No, you don't want to know?
No, he's the only one.
The thing is,
He's
though,
so special.
we will know though through credits.
Yeah. I mean,
Fuck, you're right.
I mean, if Ink starts covering, we're gonna be like, "Oh shit, Lucas."
I can't.
He could be
I
the
can't.
only one that she'll be like, cover the screen. You can't see this one name.
Unless
Obviously,
she
it's
covers for all
all
of the people that come back.
all of season 9. She covers the
Cover
intros.
everything.
I want to know.
I wouldn't be
I wanna
surprised at which
know,
episode.
You want to know? Like,
I don't
know-
want to know which episodes they're going to
No,
come
no,
back
no,
in.
no. I meant with Bevan and Skills, we know their end game.
Yeah, but when?
Does Bevan come back?
Or they just kind of say it at the end.
Do we want to know this?
Sure.
Okay.
Give us some hope. Hope for season 9.
All right, give me.
We should make stickers. Hope for season 9. Get us through.
9 is fine.
9 is fine.
9 is fine.
Aunt, you want to hear our new saying? 8 is not so great, but 9 is gonna be fine.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks. We made it up
What
ourselves.
did you want to know about Bevan?
If she comes back season 9, or if it's kind of like they just say him and Bevan were endgame, like
Right.
that's it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so while Ingrid does that, we'll
Brooke is with Chloe. They're breathing.
breathing exercises.
And then there's a Jamie voiceover.
And Chloe keeps saying, "No, I just don't want to do it alone.
I
As long
know.
as I'm not alone."
And we knew. We're like,
Not good. Not good.
she's not giving this baby up. No.
Poor Brooke.
She's getting a baby, though.
I know.
Yes,
I know.
on
She,
Bevan.
yes, Bevan comes back.
Yes.
Okay, I'm happy that she does. That they don't just randomly throw it in like, and Bevan. Last episode, hey,
Hey, what's up?
hey, I'm Bevan.
And
Bevy.
Bevan.
and Bevan.
Brilliance in the church. They need baby names.
Mm-hmm.
Brooke, Julian.
Yeah. Uh huh. Which I'm glad that they actually didn't pick a name. I feel like that would have been even worse if they.
It's been, what, 2 days?
I know.
No. You know what
I mean,
You know what I mean, though.
I mean, it's definitely been a short amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
Chloe says, "I'm farther along than I anticipated."
She was,
like
what, 9 months? I mean, she was about to pop.
she was about to pop. Something doesn't make
I'm
sense.
not saying it's
She's-
not sad. It's just,
It is sad.
It's
No,
shitty.
it's a shitty situation,
that's a good way.
but we know for a fact that they will get another one
yeah, I do. I
or
know for a
produce another
fact.
one.
I know. For
They
a
might
fact.
have their own baby. So,
Why don't you just spit it out and say what you know, Michelle?
well, Michelle doesn't know
No,
if they adopt another
yeah, that I
baby
don't
or if
know.
they actually conceive a baby.
Yeah.
Which our prediction is for Brooke, she's going to
conceives.
conceive. I think so.
Yeah, me too.
I hope so. That would be a nice, predictable thing.
nice,
A nice, predictable thing.
Okay.
Either way.
What's Haley's middle name?
Haley Bob.
Bob.
Haley Bob. I
answer
honestly
is
thought
Bob,
that was an
Michelle.
annoying thing that Quinn said all the time, but no, that's her real middle name. Poor Haley
Lucas
Bob.
from a cat.
Lucas used to call her Haley Bob.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Didn't he?
I just remember it very vividly, Quinn calling her Haley Bob, and I was like, why? Why is she
No,
calling
I'm pretty
her
sure
Haley Bob?
Lucas
Did he?
used to call her that.
Now we know for sure that her middle name is
The story
Bob.
behind the Bob.
She's named after a cat.
You know what? Actually,
Michelle
speaking
smiles.
of cat, Liam is in with us right now, and it sparked a
I-
dream I had the other day where Liam and my mom and I were here, and he kept grabbing onto our legs, but like his claws weren't cut, and like it was stabbing me. Isn't that weird? He was like both sides
Latching?
latching onto my leg, and I'm like, ah, Liam.
So
Well,
he
I'm
was
dreaming
him-
about that.
His true form.
His true
He
form.
doesn't have front claws, though.
I know wasn't it weird? Like it was like he just like
latched.
Why was
latched
your-
on.
And your mom was here? She
And my
hates
mom-
cats.
I know. That's why I knew it was a dream.
Because she was near a cat.
She was near a cat.
Oh, gosh. But we get that great smacking slapping.
Montage.
Oh, I love that. We called it from the beginning. We're
Yeah.
like, Rachel slap! Because that was the one we
Rachel
remember the
slap.
most. We get
Renee
a Renee
slap.
slap and a nanny carry.
Nanny
Not slap,
carry.
but she takes her by her hair and throws her out.
Yeah. Doesn't
Mhm.
she slap Rachel twice?
Yeah, I think she does. right?
That would have been good if it was like a doom doom.
Yeah,
back-to-back
that would have
slap.
been funny.
Yeah.
I thought I could
Rachel.
have sworn they go Rachel. They show the slap.
And then Rachel again.
again.
Yeah, that would have been
So,
funny.
yeah, but
Yeah.
maybe not.
And then she had words with Clay.
Oh yeah, and Clay was like
Which-
traumatized.
yeah. And we kept saying how hot Clay looked in that scene.
Yeah,
We're like, what happened?
Hot as a
Better.
stretch.
Yeah,
but
How
he
does-
looked better.
Yeah, sorry. Hot as a stretch.
Hot as a stretch.
But
Thirsty
he
Alyssa
looked
over here.
Always.
He looked
Always.
better.
better.
Better, like healthier. He wasn't wearing a button down. His hair was
a
trimmed.
little- yeah, it was.
He
was a little
just
more
looked,
put
and then they
together.
pan back to actual time, and I'm like, damn, get a haircut, bro. Like,
all
what's happening
disheveled.
with your little fluffy hair?
And it just gets fluffier.
Yeah,
Yeah. Chloe's in labor.
Uh-huh.
is she?
Is she? Tell me more.
Tell me more.
She's in
And there's a
labor.
window.
And you're just like, something's
she's
gonna
just-
happen.
Ah, because that's what women do on television
Yeah.
shows is just scream their head off when they're having a baby.
Well, I mean,
I
don't they
think
do it in real
they
life?
do in real life too.
I mean, it's funny because my mom always says how she's like, people who scream like that are just crazy. She's like, they need to control themselves. That's what my
You're
mom
literally
says.
pushing a
I know.
human out of your vagina.
I don't know.
Listen, I know
think
we have
my mom
listeners
has a high
that,
tolerance
that
for
have
pain.
popped out babies.
Let us know if you screamed the
Did
whole
you
time.
scream?
Did you
Tweet
take
us.
meds? Did you get the drugs?
This is so crazy.
Tweet us. Let us know. Did you scream when you pushed out a human from your vagina? Let us know.
You're a JJ?
You're a vajayjay?
This is an all-inclusive podcast.
Yeah.
We like every information here.
We like
And-
screamers and not screamers. Aunt just walked by. For those that are watching the podcast, all one of you.
all one of you
Yeah.
that watch the podcast.
If you watch us, can you let us know?
Let us know if you watch our
I have
visual
so many
pod.
questions for everyone who else. Can you let us know?
Can you reach out?
Just say hi. Just tweet at us.
All right.
Yeah.
anyway.
Then
Well, Eric comes.
Eric walks into the room and he's like, "What are you doing here?" And Julian's
Julian's
like,
like, I can ask you the same question.
That's my kid." And then they're like,
No, that's
"Fuck."
my kid.
Yeah. Then I think they kind of knew.
They
right
knew.
away.
Because Julian and him have the conversation if, you want your child to be better or have a better life than you. And Julian says, well, I think that means that you're actually ready to be a parent.
Right.
And what's his name? Eric was like, yeah, I had those feelings. So I guess he's ready to be a parent.
He's ready.
And Julian knows he's
Yeah.
ready to be a parent.
Yeah.
Not good for Brilliant.
Not good.
Mm-mm.
And
What happened next?
I literally wrote in my notes, "No babies for Brillian."
Yeah, I wrote
Oh.
baby rabbits are cuter.
Oh,
Jamie
yeah.
says
Oh, yeah,
that
Jamie.
Sweet thing. But yeah, no baby for Brilliant.
Oh, that was sad. That was very sad.
But Haley had a baby girl,
Lydia Bob
Scott.
Lydia Bob Scott.
We didn't see any of that labor or anything.
No,
I was just
that was it. I mean, it was a sad scene that everyone's excited about. Lydia and Brilliant's like watching hysterically crying, like, this
Yeah.
is traumatizing and torturous. And then he asks Haley, Brooke, if she's okay. And Brooke's like, yeah, I'm just really happy for you. Like, how devastating.
yeah.
And then she has to hold baby Lydia.
She
Lydia
doesn't have
Bob.
to.
I mean, she held baby
She
Lydia.
wanted to.
and
Lydia Bob
Lydia Bob. And
Thornton.
was having Bob Thornton. She's having a little struggle.
It's okay.
Yeah, it happens.
That's all I have.
So sad.
That's all I got. That's all she wrote. Should we
Yeah,
take a
and
break?
then the scene is Brooke just like is crying in the
Crying into the wind.
crying into the wind, into the abyss, into the slow motion that I'm assuming would have happened, but it didn't.
It didn't. No.
No slow mo.
No. Oh, this episode was directed by Austin Nichols.
Yes.
Yes, it was.
That's really cool.
That is cool.
Neat.
Kate, take
Sorry,
a break.
I was diving into the abyss that is season 9 stuff.
Take a break.
Take
Take a break.
Break.
Hi.
Hey guys.
Headphones.
So are you watching One Tree Hill on Hulu?
Yes.
I hope you answered yes.
I answered for you because you should
Thank
be.
you. Thank you.
I have the
Well,
giggles.
you ever you're laying in bed and you're trying to watch a show and sometimes you can't really hear it because you got to keep the TV down low because maybe someone's trying to sleep. We got headphones for you guys. Studio Sweden.
Vasa blah.
Vasa blah. We're doing a little team up with them, and if you use the code Tree Hill Talk at checkout, you get 15% off.
with
And
free shipping.
Free shipping.
Lots of varieties to make your ears happy.
They're very, very pretty. Go to their Instagram, Studio Sweden, and you can see them. And they're very cute headphones. We each have a pair. They're lovely.
Yeah.
So if you're in need of a new pair of headphones for the gym or watching Winter Hill or listening to our podcast, check them out.
all your needs are covered.
Link down below.
Yay!
Bye.
Remember? Sloncha.
Soncha. That feels like forever ago.
Where's she?
Sloncha.
How's she doing?
She's hanging out with her family.
What was her name?
Erin.
Thanks.
Sloncha.
Erin the Irish.
Erin Brockovich.
Erin Brockovich.
Erin Irish.
You want us to close the blinds? Can we do it in like 5 minutes?
Wow.
Or you could do it now over us.
We like when people can stare at us.
Thank you.
Well, when we started, it was daylight.
Yeah.
Yes. Now it's the fishbowl and everyone's can stare in at us.
You know, and it's like way easy to see from the dark in, not so much as the
So true.
Yeah.
dark in.
So true.
Pass me that.
All right. Thanks,
There we
Dad.
go. Blinds are closed. We're safe
Okay.
from peeping toms.
Peeping Toms.
Those chickens across the street.
Oh my God.
They're
Freak out.
They're right out the it's like
I
the movie
wish.
Birds.
Oh.
Did you
that
ever
must
see
be
that
the other
movie?
blinds. Birds? No, I was
It's
just talking about this with someone.
We did.
Oh, you're at
Kino's
yeah.
Bark Mitzvah, yeah.
Because I feel like since you're so scared of birds,
Yeah, it looks like
It
a
would-
terrifying movie. I
I
would
feel like
never
it'd
want
be
to watch
so
that
fu-
movie.
it'd be so funny.
It's so evil.
It'd be so funny though.
No, thank you.
Mm-mm. That'd be good. I feel like one day for one of our streams, we should be like, yeah, we're gonna watch Clueless, and then Birds comes on.
Oh my god.
That would be so mean.
Birds even creeped me out a little bit, and I'm fine with birds.
Yeah.
You would be
Mm-mm.
fucking scarred. Probably therapy
Yeah.
would be needed.
Mm.
I'm good.
All right.
Segment?
So
Trivia?
segments.
Where are we going?
I
Did
have a little
Tish-
bit of Tish didn't send, but I think
Oh,
that's because
that's
we
okay.
were jumping
We're
all over
we're
the
really
place with
crazy
our
this week,
work.
so
It's a crazy week. But I did pull a little bit from the wiki. Not that great of trivia. The origin
Lee
of Haley's-
Norris and
yeah, pretty much. Lee Norris, Janet Kramer, Lisa Goldstein, and Stephen Coletti do not appear in this episode.
Yeah.
Marks the first appearance of Lydia Scott.
Oh,
and
the first appearance.
right.
I hope so.
And what do you have against this baby?
Nothing.
Liz?
I don't have anything. I
Oh.
think Michelle's more of a
First
hater than me.
appearance.
No, it's just
Okay,
like
whoa,
we
whoa, whoa,
talk
whoa.
about.
Okay.
We don't know her.
No, good.
I
Oh my god, poor Lydia's in the same tier as
no,
Quinn?
Never,
No.
never, never.
I think for the longest time I didn't think this baby was
no,
gonna
we really
happen.
didn't think it was gonna happen. We thought it was
Why?
just gonna be Jamie,
because they never
the
talk
J
about
Man.
Lydia.
No
it's
one
a
talks about
baby.
her.
like she doesn't.
Yeah,
have
but like
lines or
by season
anything.
9, is she still gonna be like a baby?
Like a
like
baby
a
baby?
5-month-year-old?
5-month-year-old.
A 5-month-old.
There you go.
maybe she'll turn 1. I mean,
You know,
don't tell us. I guess I don't know.
I mean,
She's just
she's
a baby. She's just a baby.
I know. I just never saw anything with a baby ever.
That you know of.
That you know of.
That you
You
know
haven't
of.
seen
You
everything.
haven't seen
no.
everything.
I mean the shit I've seen. It's just never with a baby.
right.
Yeah.
But again, we haven't seen everything.
I know. Okay,
So-
guys. Well, this was a
no,
safe
I mean,
space.
I
Sorry.
definitely was on the train with you a little bit that this baby wasn't happening. I was more so on the train of Pete not having the baby than this
I
one.
was more so on the train of this baby wasn't
Oh
happening.
wow, really? Okay.
Well, I was all kinds of fucked up with Leighton, so we don't have to.
Well,
go
yeah, I know you were really
We visit this way too much. Or this
too
is like
much. The end of
PTSD.
Leighton.
Really?
The trauma.
Just
Michelle thought they
traumatized.
died. LOL. The music. We have the episode is named after a song by We Were Promised Jetpacks.
Okay, that's not who I thought it was.
Opening theme song performed by Laura Veers.
However,
Veirs.
I remember you pronouncing this name incorrectly last time, not knowing who
Veers.
whatever it is. You go, girl.
Got it. Nailed it. Thank you so
Thank you for being equally as bad as all of the other ones.
Yep. Well, can't these people just have normal names? God. But there was some good music. We had the
There
Civil
was.
Wars.
Switchfoot.
Switchfoot was in there. Augustana was in there.
Yeah, there was some good songs.
Yeah. That was
Did you
good
guys have
music.
a favorite flashback?
Favorite flashbacks.
Oh.
Haley
Or
slapping
favorite-
everyone.
That
Yeah,
was a
right?
good one. That was a
And
great one.
Nailey's first kiss.
Yeah, Nelly's first
Me
kiss was
too.
great. I feel like it was the least fresh in my mind,
Me
I
too.
guess, because it's one of the oldest ones. So
Yeah.
I liked seeing that. And the Haley slaps was funny.
Yeah. Favorite outfit?
I can't think of any.
Mm.
I really can't
in
think
the
of any.
flashback, I really did like Quinn's dress the night of
Her
her
event.
event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked that dress.
I liked her ponytail, like the whole look of it was nice.
Yep.
I probably didn't say it then when we watched it. So
think
there
we
you go,
did.
Quinn.
We
Shout out to all of Nathan's really baggy clothing in the flashbacks.
So weird.
And it just
Yeah.
very
He just
fluffy
really
hair.
looked
Very
so
fluffy.
young that we didn't even realize until now.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
He was a wee little child.
he really was. I mean, well, like we say, was the closest to the being
Actual
the age. So
Yeah.
he really was a baby then.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Which hair color was your favorite on Haley?
She had so many.
She had so many.
I like her with lighter hair.
Me too.
But then I really did like the
Her
short
bob. Same.
Haley
Yeah.
Bob with the bob.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was the
She
Ned
dark
She
Carey
really
scene.
can pull off. And even Brooke, I forgot how dark her hair was.
Yeah.
She looks, it doesn't
She had like
matter.
a sleek, dark
Yeah.
bob also.
Yeah.
They
And
can-
Quinn had dark hair too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When
I
we
think
first
I
met
like
her.
Quinn with lighter hair.
Me too.
Same. Yeah.
Though. Even
It's
though
softer.
they're all beautiful. So it
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Beautiful.
But remember
Mm,
Haley's
pardon.
hair? It was really bad. What was it for Honey Grove prom?
Oh my god, it was a mess.
Was it
Oh, yeah,
Honey
what the
Grove?
heck?
There was
Yeah,
one
we were like,
episode where
what's
we were all just
happening?
like, "What the heck happened?"
It was like disheveled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a bad look for her.
Not a good look.
Lucas had bad hair.
Oh, that was the whole season.
Woof.
We were like, when is this happening? When is it going? Get rid of it.
Yeah, that was bad. Quotes?
I just like when Jamie said baby rabbits are cuter. It was just really comparing babies and
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't write down any quotes. Nothing really stood out to me.
You mean when Quinn says, "Look at me," like
no.
Look at me like you've never looked at anyone else before.
like the way you look at me.
Your
with
eyes
those
have
eyes.
seen me before.
Whatever the fuck she said.
What the fuck she's saying.
Oh,
She
God.
talks in quotes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like no one has ever looked at me before. Open your eyes. Woof.
Favorite character?
Oh.
Oh,
it's hard. I always love Julian. This is always he didn't do much,
Fucking
but
news alert.
he was there for the support of his bae. Okay, he
I'm
was there for her.
gonna-
All
And
were
Haley.
there for the support of their bays.
I know. Oh, Nate too.
I'm gonna
Nate
give
and
it to
Julian?
Haley.
I was gonna give it to Haley because she
She just
pushed out a
gave
babe.
Haley pushed out a
Babe.
baby.
Yeah.
Haley.
And for all those slaps.
Yeah.
You just don't mess with Haley.
No. No.
She's a mama bear.
Is that everything?
I think that's everything.
Do you want your blurb for next week?
Yeah. Yes.
Of course.
Blurby?
Blurb.
I got you. Where not to look for freedom.
We didn't touch upon the Kellerman Chuck situation at all.
No.
We didn't
No.
actually we didn't really touch about anything besides
Babies.
babies.
We predicted that though.
We did
Yeah.
predict that.
I didn't think that was gonna happen.
So I'm sorry. It's called what now?
Where not to look for freedom.
Where not to look for. Okay.
Okay.
What's the blurb?
Blurby. Blurb time. Let me just skip all the unnecessary.
This is the 19th episode
Yeah.
of
La,
season.
la, 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 la. Yeah, April 26, 2011.
Oh, so is that 2 weeks then after this episode, or
When
no?
did this one air?
The
11th.
11th?
Yeah.
Weird.
No.
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 That's a week.
19th.
Oh, okay.
Right.
All
so
right.
that's good. While Haley stays at home to take care of the new baby, Quinn organizes a concert at Trick.
Really?
Meanwhile, Brooke gets an offer to return to Clothes Over Bros.
Huh.
And Nathan sets his sights on exposing Professor Kellerman.
Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Unless, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You think he drove the truck?
Who drove?
Or
the
he's
truck?
just like, I know your son almost killed my friends. You better be nice to me. Let me sign him, kind of thing. I don't know.
Yeah. Huh.
Or just like, stop fucking with me. Like, I know your son did this. You're a dick. Stop being a dick to me.
Right.
Give me a good grade. I worked really hard.
Wow.
Haley stays home with the baby. Okay. But Quinn.
Why is Quinn working a trick?
Quinn working a trick. She organizes an event at Trick. That's a disaster waiting to happen. Really? She's so scatterbrained. How is she going to do it?
I don't know. She'll figure it out, but why?
I mean, I know Mia's on tour, right? Or at least get out. Maybe Alex could have done it.
She's a little scatterbrained too.
She is a little scatterbrained.
She might be more
The
scatterbrained.
Quinn and Alex duo maybe we'll get again because
Yeah.
Alex will maybe be performing or something.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
I guess we'll go get some Chase again because it's that Trick.
Yeah.
Hopefully Mouth will be hanging out,
Well, he's probably working with Millie.
working
on her
with Millie on her
reporting.
thing, on her reporting.
So we got to touch in a couple of
Yeah.
people.
Episode 19, which we have Nicole actually.
We
She's guest
do.
hosting with us.
Is this a good one, Ing?
Is it fun?
I wouldn't say it's fun.
Oh man,
There's drama. There's drama.
Okay, give us something. There's drama. I guess the Kellerman
The Kellerman
thing.
sitch.
Definitely
There's drama.
drama.
Yeah, and then we only have 3 more episodes. The Man Who Sailed Around His Soul, Flightless Bird, American Mouth,
Oh my
and
God,
this
Twilight.
is my this is my house, this is my home.
Whoa.
And again, the last episode kind of feels like a series. finale.
Yeah.
Because they didn't know they were gonna.
We had, I
should've
think
just
it was it
stopped.
Erica who tweeted us and said she recently watched the season 8 finale and like bawled her brains out. And as a joke, I snapshotted it and I sent it to the girls. And I'm like, Michelle, what do you think? You think we're gonna cry? And we're like, we'll see, because obviously we have no emotional
could
connection to season
see-
8.
I
So
could see us not, because we know season 9's coming.
right,
It's kind of hard when you
I
know,
know.
things continue. You know.
'Tis true.
And
Want me to read shout outs? I have 2 because, like, again, why not? I can read 2.
That's right. It's our
Yeah, hell
podcast.
This first shout out from our iTunes page is from Awesomeness782038. They say,
Hell
so excited. I love this podcast. It's so interesting to hear your predictions and thoughts about the episodes. I would love if you girls could do podcasts for Gilmore Girls or The OC, because those shows are really cool too. I just love your podcast. Thank you so much. And we are going to do The OC, so stay
Yep.
tuned.
Stay tuned.
And then I also have a review on iTunes from Teresa. Her username is TessaRO8. She says, love it. I absolutely love this podcast. The first podcast that I heard about One Tree Hill was the River Court, a One Tree Hill podcast, but they were unable to continue in season 3. Now I found this podcast, and it is everything that I wanted to hear in a One Tree Hill podcast. And I love that Liz and Michelle are newbies and Ingrid is a vet. I also love that you guys do commentary and pre-show and post-shows on Patreon. Anyway, this is getting long, but I wanted to say I love that podcast. Love you. Thanks, Teresa. Thanks for
And-
appreciating our pre-post and commentary and
all the
everything.
extra stuff we do.
Yes.
And I do want to shout out People Are Wild podcast that mentioned us on their show.
Yeah, that was so
Yay.
awesome.
Thank you so much.
That
So
was
check
cool.
out her podcast. It's People Are Wild podcast.
I just scratch.
Check her out.
You know when you have a pimple in your hair and you
Worst.
scratch it and it's like,
so painful.
yeah, that's what I just did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Not
just did that.
fun.
Not fun.
Gross.
So yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's it, guys.
Please check out treehilltalk.com for all of our links. If you would like to support the show. If you like the show, you can, $1 goes a long way. It
Mhm.
helps us build what we have. We want to do more podcasts. Like we said, we want to do the OC. We want to do Gossip Girl. I know a lot of you guys want us to do that. Well, guess what? We can only do one at a time
Yeah.
currently because
And this one's going to be
I know
graduating.
this one's going to be ending soon. But if you support the show, it helps us be able to do more and more things. So if you like it, check out treehilltalk.com, click on support, or you can go to patreon.com/treehilltalk. We have a bunch of people currently supporting. There's a lot of perks over there. So if you check it out, you can get more deets. People pledge anywhere between $1 a month to $50. So be sure to check it out. Now Liz is going to shout them out. Our current pledges.
Roll call.
Oh my God. That was actually really impressive because I cannot roll my tongue or R's or anything. That's so pretty.
Arriba.
Ooh.
Oh,
It's like a
Ooh.
Let me see what your mouth looks like when you're doing it.
Well, I'll practice.
Can you?
Do you move
You
your
like blow out your
Yeah.
mouth and your tongue is behind your
Yeah.
front teeth. Okay.
That's better.
Sounds like a drowning animal.
I'm so sorry to our audience. I'm so sorry. We'll do the royal treatment first. In that tier, we have Kelsey, Jessica, Michaela, Joshua, Nicole, and Letitia.
Royal treatment.
Ooh, beautiful. The trick team. Can you do that one?
Trick.
Ooh, Sangeetha and Allison. Close over bros. Nope, you guys can't do it.
Bros.
Oh,
Rose. Yeah.
Kendall, Logan, Ryan, Amanda, Kristen, Steve, Sophie, Chandler, Victoria, Ashley, Teresa, Ash, and Mandy.
Whoa.
Kiska Body Shop crew. The crew.
Crew.
Mm-hmm. Jake, Tevin, Shanique, Erin, Jaminica, Erica, Manon, Jesselyn, Keegan, Monica, and Sam. And then the Ravens.
Ravens.
Yes. Alicia, Jill, Adana, Michelle, Lee, and Savannah.
Woo! Thank you guys. Sound like Sims.
We do. Yeah.
Thank you guys for listening and hanging out with us this week and every week. And be sure to head over to iTunes, rate, subscribe, leave a little review. Maybe we'll shout you out next week. Share this podcast with your friends and reach out to us. Let us know what you think about season 8. Do you like 9 more than 8 or 8 more than 9? Let us know. At Dre Hill Talk on Twitter. Love you.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.